rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. In the last part, we did a bunch of side quests. Progressed some story, had a little funeral, and now we had side quests. And now we're back to story, sorta. Let's go. Whee! Oh gosh, there's a... Ow. It's starting to hurt. It's hurting more than I hoped it would. Run! Am I losing friends? Can I, like, actually do... thingy here? Oh my gosh. I can do hunts here. Yay! No! Why is there a friend? There wasn't supposed to be a friend. Was it one or was it two I need? Two. Of course it's two. More friends have joined the fray. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There's one more with that. It's probably gonna come with a friend, so I mean... Yay! What an annoying place to pet enemies. Ah, hello. Anyway, shall we resume the bonsai implant? Wait, I can't get in that way. Don't go that way, Rudy! This way. This is our secret plan. See? Look at us being so stealthy here. Whee! No, you're facing like a totally terrible way. I thought I just totally got around you and... Sweet! That worked! The fun of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in? Hello, we seem to have found the monument. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch at the entryway. Second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed of the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all that we can. Alright. I guess we're examining from back here. Oh, we're doing first person wall mural examination. So this is a primitive one. We all appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. This is the Rompan mural. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop the throne, attended by their subjects. And the faded mural. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades against an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. "One day you will all be here too," he said. "Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself?" I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Okay, well, I actually expected that cutscene to be way longer. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Arya, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes from the ages of gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the flood? Harry's two observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. And there's level 79. An unwanted proposal. Let's hurry this little about. The others are waiting. After we return, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. So as I discover anything of import, you will be the first to know. In the side quest, I totally didn't miss being down here. Cough, cough, cough. Somewhere in here. Right there. Okay. Simple enough. That was not the right button. I mean, it would have worked, but it was not the one I really wanted. Alright. So, let's avoid. Why is there another quest? We just went through all this nonsense. Were you able to find any snapnet? Yes, I was. Goodness, these leaves are so large. Thank you. Could never hope to cook my paroque without this. Are you familiar with this dish? After leaving our fish to dry, it is salted and fermented. Once ready, you then mix it with grilled meat of your choice and rub it in leaves of snapmet. It keeps quite well, so we eat it often. Though the recipe is simple, you can add all manner of herbs and spices to suit your taste. Should you have the opportunity, I insist you try it for yourself. And it's not even like an option here. Makes sense. Oh, and this is the chain one. The Great Deceiver. Say, aren't you Arya? Master Matoya speaks quite highly of you. I'm sure you have more important things to concern yourself with, but I need help, and there's no one else I can turn to. It's my friend Quinfor. Ever since we were young, he's always excelled in the arcane arts. In fact, even now, he's in training to become a priest of the Knights Blessed. Perhaps the greatest of his gifts is clairvoyance, but I fear it's taken a toll on his mind as of late. He's always been different, but not like this. He's changed, frighteningly so. The others think him no stranger than usual, but they're wrong, and I mean to prove it. You don't know him like we do, which is precisely why I'd like you to talk with him. Get an objective opinion on the matter. So when we find out what ails him, I hope there's a way to cure it. Alright, well, that's cool. Where's Famfrit? Cool. Ah, your return. Did you find anything? A crate! It's filled with staves and bows. Could it be? A number of weapons were stolen from our storehouse, but a few days passed. We tracked as far as we could, but the trail went cold at the border of Ixmaja. You suppose the keepers of Ixmaja placed the crate there? At any rate, we are grateful to have our weapons returned to us, though I can't imagine you would have needed them. Must be compensated for your troubles. Here, this is for you. Oh, 700 gil! Yippee! As foretold by the will of the wood, we meet at last. I have been expecting you, Arya. No one else must hear this, not yet. My dreams are plagued with visions of the future. Calamity is upon us, and each night I witness our impending doom. But hope is not yet lost, for this dream speaks to me of a savior in the form of a great serpent. It was revered as a god in the days of the Ronkan Empire, and I believe it yet lives in the Greatwood, waiting to be roused from slumber. It has many names. Many would call it the Protector, some the Great Destroyer. The will of the woods demands I find this great serpent. It is our only hope for salvation. I have been chosen, Arya, to be the savior of Slitherbow. So this is where you two have been hiding. Now that you've gotten to know one another, what do you think? History... Star and ill omen. Maybe? You believe him? Oh dear, I fear I made a terrible mistake. Please don't tell me you two have communed with the will of a star or some such nonsense. Well, I haven't leveling us religion. Well then, please, we are in the midst of a most important discussion. When you first began talks of these dreams and illusions, I held my peace, but I won't let you drag anyone else into this. Such narrow-minded thinking is why only I have been chosen by the wood, by the great serpent. Yes, Famfrit, whatever you say. You've mocked me for the last time, Valen. I will summon the great serpent this very day and prove to you the truth of my visions. Famfrit, wait! Where are you going? Two misfortune would likely bring him to his senses, but he's my friend and I can't stand the thought of him getting hurt out there. Will you help me look for him? If anything should happen to him, I'll never forgive myself. Oh, yeah. Hi, Ruler. Bye, Ruler. Sorry. Yeah. Side quest call. You needn't worry about my pupil. He has returned and relieved to hear I am safe. For the anemone, I fell with my superiors, and I've been tasked with its capture. I ask your assistance, but I suspect my companion, Master Matoya, has more pressing matters to attend to. Should you find yourself unoccupied, pray seek me out. I could use a woman of your talents. Meaning I have another quest for you. Out of place. Your travels have led you back to Slitherbow, I see. Your time is fortuitous. Preparations for the anemone hunt are complete. If you are of a mind to join me, your aid would be most appreciated. It was last seen in the southwestern region of Clare. It will prove difficult, however, as that is where the children choose to build their spider's nest. Tread lightly, do not hesitate to strike it down on sight. I only ask that you retrieve its corpse should you find it first. Sure. Thank goodness you're here. The more I think on it, the more uncertain I become. Tell me, which place do you think would help me win her heart? I think they're calm and quiet. Send her the link, eh? There would be nothing to distract me from telling her how I truly feel. Alright, that's where I'll propose. I was ready to call upon you. What better place than that to offer her my true name? Are you not familiar with the custom? Only immediate family should know one's true name. It's the only way to protect our hearts from the light. It's why revealing one's name to another is of such great significance, though I suspect my choice of words in proposing may yet sour the mood. Don't you worry, when the time is right, I'm certain the words will flow freely. Hey, brother. I have high hopes for you, buddy. Did you hear that? The sweet sound of silence. It pays me to say such disturbances are not uncommon. The cause most likely being the light. We do what we can to protect ourselves from its touch. The animals of the Greatwood are defenseless before its might. Given time, the light corrupts all, and even if they do not become sinears, our only recourse is to deliver them swiftly into the sunless sea. Harsh perhaps, but is the only way to preserve balance here in the Greatwood. We will find him. Is he doing alright? Thank goodness. After Master Matoya arrived and began helping us piece our lives back together, he was constantly at her side learning all he could of the world outside the Greatwood. Everything he learned is written in that journal. His dream is to become a craftsman to someday help rebuild Fort Golem. Pains me to see him leave, but I know it was hard for him too. In the end, we both know it will be for the best. Alright. Hi, Runar. Bye, Runar. A merchant arrived not too long ago with our delivery. As he told it, some brave traveler dove into the lake to retrieve several jewels for him, and I suspect I know who. Believe this is for you? You've done a great deed for the Knights Blessed, perhaps greater than you realize. We call them Heartstones. They are blessed by our priests and given to all at birth. We are never to part with them, from our first breath to our last. Of course, Heartstones are not all made of the same jewel. Parents are to choose from one of several to be presented to their children. Thanks to you, we now have an ample selection. Wow! 800 kill! Basically rich! Basically. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Over there! I think I see him! Great. Oh, and here I was about to change back to monk. Maybe? There we are. Hi, Supe! Enough, Quiver! Even you recognize the danger of wandering off alone in these woods. You really have gone mad, haven't you? Mock me all you like, Valen, but now you will bear witness to the truth with your own eyes. Behold, the divine protector of Ronka, the great serpent of the legend. No, it can't be. That's the great serpent. See, nothing great about that. What is it exactly? Please believe it's a serpent. Please tell me you're joking. Do not be jealous, Valen. The will of the wood works in mysterious ways, and the serpent is a key to our deliverance. Well, there's the Aether Current, but we know how this goes, right? It's gonna keep going. Slither along. Oh, great serpent, I beseech you, grant me the strength to defend the Knights Blessed, to stay the impending calamity that threatens the Greatwood. Scree! I can't believe this is happening. Look, if you want to keep that thing as a pet, I won't stop you, but we really should return home. No, you're right. To remain here any longer could place the Great Serpent in danger. But the question is, how do we transport it? We'll not stand to see the Great Serpent at the base itself crawling on its belly like a snake. Let's pick up the damn thing and let's go. Yeah, Bisbal, show some respect. I should be the one to carry it, but I fear I'm yet unworthy of such a burden. You could protect the Great Serpent from the threats of the Greatwood, be they beasts or sin-eaters. And now you mean to drag Master Artorias' guests into your schemes? What would others think when she walked in the slither ball hoisting that thing about? Here, put it in the sack. I will do no such thing. It's clean, dry, and most importantly, you can bring it into Slitherbow unnoticed. Fine, listen, Arya. The fate of the Greatwood quite literally rests in your hands. It goes without saying we can't afford to make any mishaps. I suppose we have no choice but to help him. Go ahead and figure out a place to keep his pet away from prying eyes. Deliver Snakefield sack to Valen and Slitherbow. You have 150 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. I rave attacks from enemies. Dude. Tread carefully, Arya. I will follow shortly after. It's even an interesting walk back. It's just a walk. The right one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Like a minute and a half. Here should be safe for now, at least. Let's have another look at the Great Serpent, shall we? Good work, you two. Oh, can you believe it? The Divine Protector of the Greatwood here in Slitherbow. Within a sack of burlap did the champion carry the divine beast beneath the slithering boughs of the Greatwood did they find shelter. Chapter 31, verse 5 of the Gospel of Glimfort. Pay him no mind. He's merely referring to his dream diary. For the last time, it is not a diary. Have you forgotten how the Gospel foretold the events of that fateful day 2 years ago? How can I when you remind me of it every day? You continue to doubt me, but soon you'll see. Together the Great Serpent and I will save this village and all the Greatwood from oblivion. Scree! Scree! What have we gotten ourselves into? Snake the lead. Hope you're satisfied now that your new pet is safe here in Slitherbow. Scree! Scree! And thank you, Arya. And I now understand what's been troubling my friend all this time. I feared this might strain our friendship, but I don't believe this is something we can't overcome. Take care, and may the shadows keep you. Wait. Please, Quinford, there's no need to involve her in this any longer. I've been giving some thought to the Great Serpent's chosen form, and I think I now understand why it chose to present itself to us in this way. Look closely at the pattern of its scales. I believe they represent the network of currents by which ether flows through Raktika, the very life force of the Greatwood. And there, the scar that intersects them there on its belly, is an omen of the coming calamity that would disrupt the flow of life in the Greatwood. Quinford, stop! It's just a scratch. Whatever rock as it slithered or rolled or did whatever dust make its way through the forest. Oh, these signs, and he still refuses to see, like all the others. If the Greatwood is to be saved, it's up to us. I can only assume you remain on my side in the hopes of receiving some generous compensation. If that's what it takes, so be it. Scar of the Great Serpent's Belly calls to mind Lazato's conquest. That is where you will find the source of this omen. Bring it to me and you'll have the reward you seek. I should remind you that he's still only an apprentice. I wouldn't expect much, if anything, for your troubles. This is what happens when you spend too much time around interesting individuals. Still, I can't deny that life would be boring without them. Alright. That's back up there, so... you know. Oh, by the way, we just flew over a hunt spawn point. In case you were wondering, there was one right, like, under where we just flew. Is this... oh, it's right here. Cool. No sandy anemone. I have a feeling it's over there, but hey, what do I know? Oh, there's a carcass here, so I wonder... on the corpse of an animal, there's no sign of a struggle. Perhaps it was killed by poison. Yeah. Nice game. As I make a friend. I like friends. Friends are cool. Destination, maybe? Oh, hostile presence as... makes me not... no. I'm still on. I'm like, why is shoulder tackle not working? Cool. Cool. Everything is fine. Nothing. Alright, so there's the anemone. Let's actually go back on monk here so I can head up. Few choice locations? Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Whichever one takes longer to examine, right? Not this one, probably. And yeah. Oh no, this one's going the same speed, so look out. Something water catches your eye. Especially if there's been a charm of some sort. Famfrit would no doubt be interested to see what you have found. More importantly... look out. Anyway. Back we go. Hello. Your return to help you better luck tonight. The anemone, you found it. Would that there was another way, but the threat posed to the Greatwood could not be ignored. Mark my words, this will not happen again. Good. Walk away, and don't give me another quest. Thank you. What's this door? It's right there. Come on, show me what you found. Could it be a charm of some sort? It was exactly where you said it'd be, and that means your visions were... Now do you believe in the Great Serpent? I'm fine, the Great Serpent is real! More importantly, that charm seems familiar. I think I've seen the children use them for their incantations. Yes, I'm sure of it. My father once found one while hunting in the woods. Memory serves me, they can be used to invoke powerful fire spells after absorbing enough ether by the abyss if they plan to use them to siphon the Greatwood's life force. My vision will at last come to pass! Why are you laughing? Don't you realize how serious this is? That flow of ether you were talking about converges here at Slitherbow, doesn't it? That's why we have that large ether right outside. If that flow is disrupted, our crops would wither, the land would be rendered barren, animals would die. Then the end of our village and all of Raktika would likely follow. Oh, Great One, I beseech you once more. Grant us the strength and wisdom to avert this terrible crisis. Scree! 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 Seeing them like this makes the whole thing seem like nonsense, but there's no denying Quinfort has been right about what would happen thus far. We have to figure out what the children are up to before it's too late. Snakes in the grass. The will of the wood would see us bring Slitherbow and all Raktika back from the brink. Oh, great serpent, show us the way. Show us how we might deliver our people from certain destruction. Scree! If anyone sees something, they're kicking out of the village. Then where will we be? We have precious little time to concern ourselves with the others. What's more, the great serpent has blessed us with another sign of what's to come. What is it this time? Behold the scales of its belly, and you'll see the scar that marked Bloxoddle's conquest has vanished. However, a new scar has appeared closer to its tail. The children threaten another sight of great power, and judging by the shape of the scar, I have no doubt it's near Dyer's Wash. They must be stopped. Agreed. I fear only one of us is actually up to the task. And are you certain about the scar? I don't see anything of the sort on its tail. At any rate, I think it'd be best if you were to investigate. We've already found proof the children are up to something. Be foolish not to press further. Perhaps the will of the wood will give us another sign while you're away? How far are we talking? Down there? Okay. Hello, friend. How are you? Whew, you can't stop us. No, I should have more friends. Well, 79 friends, and I am starting to get a little under geared comparatively, so that's the thing. Fine, I have level 80 gear, I just have to get to level 80. Just defeated our spiders. That's the way, there's still work to be done. Children of the lasting darkness, give you the woods, give chase, you might learn of their schemes. Okay, I will give chase by going all the way up near Supe. Somewhere right there. Okay. Hello again. Yeah, I guess I probably could have stopped that paralysis. Oh well. It's not too strong. I say as I am about to attempt to examine this and I'm gonna get paralyzed, right? No. Okay, cool. Among the children's belongings, you find a scroll detailing their plans to cleanse the forest. Okay, I'm tired of going to the map. Where is it? There it is. Hi, Subi! You are returned, though that's no surprise. Entreat the gods for your protection with a hymn from the Gospel of Quinfort. They would not, could not deny my plea. Scree! 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 Shadows give me strength. Arya, were you able to find anything? Coordinated strike to cut off all flows of ether to Slitherbow. Pickers believed that they could love the forest so, yet be so blind to its needs. We need no further proof of what the children are up to. We have to tell the others to defend the sites they mean to befoul and destroy those magic containers. Explaining how we came to know all this will prove difficult, of course, but I'll not see all your hard work wasted. We must also give thanks to the Great Serpent who first sensed the children's ill intent. The Divine Protector who thought us worthy vessels to carry out its work. My heart swells to know the will of the woods smiles upon us so. Your pet. I mean the Great Serpent. It's gone. We were just here a moment ago. We should go look for it. No, my friend. The Great Serpent has fulfilled its duty protecting the Greatwood until it returns to slumber. So, perhaps it really was the Great Serpent. If you truly mean that, Valen, then perhaps you are ready to learn the truth of its origins. And I would start from the very beginning. It begins with a sizable crystal in Lake Tusi-Mekta we know as the fruit of the Protector. The legends are true. It dates back to the time of preceding the Empire of Ronka. There he goes. I suspect I'll be getting an earful for the rest of the day. But I think our work here is finally done. I wish there was some way I could repay you for all your help. Though I should probably go while he's still swept up in his lectures. Take care, Arya. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Though this is largely an assumption based on my visions noted in chapter 2, verse 17 of the Gospel of... Come back here, Valen. I still have to tell you about the serpent's influence in the founding of Ronka. Hooray! Did we do it? Did we get there? We got there. We got there. And now, hi Runar, I can finally speak with you. Arya the god told me you left with Master Otoya the woven oath. No sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that's all that matters. Must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will be ready. Will soon be ready. All right, let's get a seat.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it? The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed, everything you claim to have seen, did you?
Help! Someone help! The Eulmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Meanwhile, in Eulmore.
Lord Vorthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling Warriors of Darkness. They have slain Sin-Eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Eulmore rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king, nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome, and we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he... Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Eulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Eulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Eulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Eulmore, and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Seeming to become increasingly obvious we really need to deal with Eulmore. But, you know. The guard hath been inflicted with a most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Put to the proof. How fareth the young guard? Poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children play countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the Blessed? How would they take into the news of Eulmore's generous proposition? With anger and dismay, we cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of all the Knights Blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. Cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not one to run. I ruined it. I am not one to run from my troubles. In fact, with Arya's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. Eulmore's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were the darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless of course you finally decipher the tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Yixmaja. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one Korth lieth before us. We are villains, are we not? Good. I leave the blessing in your capable hands, Runar. Very well. I see there's no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in the complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusimekta. Well, you see to that, Minfilia and I will remain here to help shore up Silderbo's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. And with that, we have no more side quests, which is a good thing. We have these. Okay. I lost my aggro. I lost my friend. There you are, ready for a swim. The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. Oh god, I remember finding this the first time. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a still locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan's culture. Rogan sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as protector of the wood, Scree, an arbiter of life and death. Below it were four others, each equal in rank: the coral, colibri, opo-opo, and wolf, characterized as the bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deference to the three of these beasts by placing one's palms on monuments drawn in their images. This must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, or can be discerned from the three commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, Scree. By his strength, do our lands prosper. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as a wolf, you as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. Tablet says none of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the ball in the lake. Go safely. Oh gosh, this. Okay. Okay, dive there. Alright, so finding this the first time was actually really difficult because the entrance is somewhat obscured and way off, far away from the actual entrance. If I remember right. Trust me, this is gonna be a... It's gonna be a test to find this all again. God. Is this it? Yes. There it is. Alright. So here we got Scree. Scree? I touch it with snake. Then something stirs somewhere else in the lake. find this entrance is just right here. We don't want the coral. We want the Oppo. That's something stir elsewhere in the lake. At least mounts work down here. Oh gosh. But yeah, finding that first entrance, because it's so hidden in the rocks, it's like, ah! Just a royal pain. I believe we dive in here. The library. What'd she say? Be as the wolf. The library room. Be as the wolf. Once more, he sends something stir elsewhere in the life. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. Hold up. Hold up. We have a sightseeing log. Alright, so elsewhere in the lake. Back over this way. Back in here. Yeah. A door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. Did you find it? Mm-hmm. This medallion bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt. This is the seal of Ronka. Well done, Arya. We can begin our preparations to enter emet-selch in earnest. Into the wood. Burying the seal, it should be possible to enter emet-selch unmolested by its guardians. We'll go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet with us in the cavern lane east out of the village. Well, why am I playing that with someone? Well, we'll just go like, boom. Thank you for getting the Lahi music in here, though. Whew. Saved. Saved by plot. Yes. That was Urianger. You all found the seal's perhaps bittersweet proof that the aid of which it was so painstakingly forged never came. Thus did the Empire crumble as ruins reclaimed by the wood. Be as ever a fickle mistress. Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies the emet-selch and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Woods protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, there's no reason for us to let down our guard. Now, let's seek out the Warden and put an end to his reign over these woods. But first, there's gonna be about 40 side quests, right? Welcome to Eastern Raktika. Yay, we made it. We have officially also entered the level 75 portion of Raktika. Like so. Be a little more cautious of times because I know where Supe is. I don't know where the other island is. Hopefully shouldn't pass by too many spawn points for a little bit though.
would seem we have found them.
You trespass upon sacred ground! Begone!
Wait! We did not come to! Stop! We mean you no harm.
Sister, is that...
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
It appears to be genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
Alright, let us follow the azure flowers, which are these on the ground here. Also snapweed. 82 south. Oops, I'm straying from the path. Cough. Cough, cough. Gosh dang it, let me out! Oh god, there's not a way up right here, is there? There might be eventually. Must be, right? Something, a way too used to playing? Yeah, here we are. Okay. Something west. There it is. See, we didn't really stray from the path, now did we? Also, there's a hunt spawn point up here, by the way. So I pointed out now that we've gone past it. I don't remember exact spot. It's somewhere in there, I believe. But it is there. 132 east. Ay. Fine. Still azure flowers. Southeast, around this rock, on this rock. There we are! There's Grassman. Grassman is the other A rank of Raktika Greatwood. Grassman's thing is flinging poo and rushing at people. Yeah, Yeah, so this is Grassman. Say hello. I was about to say there's a hunt spawn point over here, but yeah, my point was ruined. There's a hunt spawn point over here. So there you are. There's the 2 A ranks of Raktika Greatwood. Oh gosh, you know, I don't think I've actually walked into this place since like whatever Shadowbringers first releasing. So yeah. Nice music. I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There's no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is the proper size, and by its weight, it is plain it was made from gold, and the seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years, we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fano. Emet, her younger sister. Simon, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon. These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what's compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you'd like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you, it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. Don't worry, you can't fall off. But I do believe, more importantly, now we've made it to Fano. It's a good time to call it. I'm gonna go grab a couple things, like the Aetheryte. And the Amaro Keep. And yeah, so on that note, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep being content like this and more. Why are there suddenly a bunch of wanderers coming in? Is the hunt train's about to happen, isn't it? We did just see Grassman. Yeah, the hunt train's coming. Where was I? If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. Gemstone trailer. That's what it was over here. Yeah, so Gemstone trailer, I haven't actually done anything here, so... Wait. Boom. I'm buying it now. I just need the stones. So yeah. If you really enjoyed this video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. I'm not all getting distracted by happenings going on. Yeah, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep me content like this and more. You can find the links for that in the description, along with, gosh dang it, a lookout point, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. Is there anything else before I go and get back to where I was supposed to go? No. Okay. Until next time, this is rinimt, signing out.